Been running the business for 20 years. And based in Ipswich, we supply and make 40 odd different wines that we ship to 20 different international markets at the moment. And this is a new collaboration with Phil Tufnell where we've developed the Tuffers Tipple range. We're very lucky that Virgin Wines in the UK have decided to list the first 6 wines within the range. So today we've got 6 of the Virgin marketing team down here. It's all about the development of the brand. The idea is that they will sit and talk about each of the 6 individual wines that we've created. The buying director of Virgin Wines, Andrew Baker, who I've known for 20 years, he's going to be doing a tasting of each of the different wines with Phil, sort of a why have you chosen this type wine, what is the style that you enjoy, etc., etc.
This is pretty much, you have a love of wine, obviously,
yeah.
and that started quite a long time ago, presumably.
Yes, no, for sure, from when I can remember.
Yeah,
really,
right.
as you say, with the cricket, and also they're in the south of France and the Spanish wines as well. That's just from really going on holiday and enjoying long lunches with family and friends, sitting down and getting stuck into some wine, and drinking and eating some great food.
We're setting up initially at the labelling shed round the corner here so we can actually have Phil watching the bottles being labelled. And actually we're at Newhall, based down in Essex, and we've actually developed a Bacchus wine with Newhall as one of the wines within the range. So it's quite nice that we're based here, the wine is being made here, and we've got Phil coming down to do the initial shoot here. Going back to Phil's first Ashes tour, he had one of his first games in Perth. He went down from Perth to the Margaret River, and obviously after tasting a few wines, his 2 favourite styles were the Sauvignon Blanc and a Shiraz. So with Franklin Tate from the Margaret River.
And I just see this as Sunday lunch, roast beef, friends round, peppery, little bit peppery, little bit spicy, and a really lovely drop.
We have developed these 2 very beautifully crafted from a very well-known winemaker in the area to launch the sporting range.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but it's the one that Dawn shrunk. That's the only one I got left. It's the only one I've got left.
Oh, brilliant.
Always been very interested in wine and enjoyed drinking it, obviously, and been very fortunate through my career to go to a lot of countries that are very big on their wines, like Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, all these kind of places. So when touring over there, on days off, one of the things the boys always used to do was go down to the wineries and try a few of the Tipples as well. So always been interested in wine, always enjoyed drinking it, and very excited about having my own label. Very exciting times. Great to be involved with Alchemy as well. It was the perfect fit. I like it. Without a paddle. Up Shit's Creek. I think they're good. Everyone I've talked to about it has laughed. Well, not, but sort of said, oh, that's a good idea.
We've got 2 wines from France made by my winemaking partner of the last 25 years, Boris Kovac. We've done a GMS red blend and a Gascony Sauvignon Blanc. The final wine from Europe is a Tempranillo with a little bit of American oak, soft, approachable, from some fairly old vines from central Spain. And the final wine is obviously the Bacchus White that we've had developed here.
Well, my name's Andrew Baker. I'm the buying director of Virgin Wines. It's actually our first foray into what you might describe as celebrity wine, and we're super excited about it. We think that Phil's fantastic advocate, and we're super excited to be working with him. Really, we've got a fledgling range of wines here. It's our first range. It's a first step for us and for him, so we're pretty excited.
Picture of me with a nosebleed though.
Phil feels like a natural fit for us. He's super sociable. He loves his wine without being too pretentious about it. It's pretty much the approach we take. Wine's a lifestyle thing. He's a pretty well-known character, and he is a character. And I think he's got that lovable rogue thing about him, which is great. So I think there's virtually no part of our audience that wouldn't respond to it. I don't think our audience, our demographic.
I think so. I'll pay for that clip.
Keep that in the safe.
You just bowled. I think you've been bowled around your legs, David.
Selling wine by telling stories is the best way to sell wine, rather than discounting wine or whatever, or the other mechanisms that are commonly used. The story's really nice, and he will be on telling the story, so...
And what a great range of lifestyle wines. I think it covers for all tastes, for all occasions. I'm really, really happy with them. Well done,
Good.
mate.
No, well, and we'll hopefully develop a few more.
Yes, well, hopefully there's
It's been fun.
Yes, a little bit of a room to develop some more, but why not? But for that range, I'm absolutely over the moon with it. Really well done,
I
mate.
loved your face when we first looked at the labels.
It's just been a great day. I feel proud, and I feel over the moon. Was that all right?
The edge was suspended to the tip of the air.